Hi, this is Wendy from the Center for Morton's Neuroma. I'm the educator here. And today, for some reason, I've been talking with a number of people that have kind of the same question. And that has to do with the role of an MRI in helping to diagnose or find or locate a Morton's neuroma. So I just thought I'd pop out here because that's an interesting question. So let's just talk about people who have Morton's neuroma pain, but don't necessarily know if they have a Morton's neuroma in there. They think they do, they might, their podiatrist might think they do, and so forth. So they might, the podiatrist or the primary care doctor or somebody may suggest an MRI. And it's kind of an interesting thing. So let's take this one step at a time. Ha ha ha. Morton's neuroma, those little lumps or bumps on the nerves, occur in about 30% of the general population. And you may notice that 30% is about a third of us, and a third of us are not walking around saying, oh my gosh, my feet are killing me, they hurt, blah, blah, blah. So Morton's neuroma are kind of normal, and they occur on 30% of nerves in people's feet, and they don't bother them. People aren't walking around in pain, they don't hurt. A small subset of the people that have those lumps or bumps actually do hurt. So the nerve is actually really the crux of the problem. It isn't the lump or the bump, it's the nerve. So the nerve is creating a circuit up to the brain that says, ow, 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 don't step on me, don't put on those shoes, don't walk too much, don't run, don't play, don't have fun, don't do Zumba, that kind of thing. But it's really not about the lump or the bump, it's about the nerve. So that's one reality, is that finding a Morton's neuroma on any sort of an image, an X-ray or an MRI, could be kind of normal, but that doesn't mean it's the cause of the pain. Okay, so just kind of park that to the side a little bit. The other piece is that Morton's, that MRIs generally are kind of not so good at picking up a soft tissue, tiny abnormality like a Morton's neuroma. So the MRI's not that good at it. So it might pick it up and it might not. So it could be there or it might not be there. But let's just say your MRI comes back positive for a Morton's neuroma on the toes or in the web spaces. So it comes back positive. Does that mean that that lump or bump, which occurs in 30% of us, is actually the source of your pain? Like my little emoji says. Maybe, maybe not. So that's the interesting thing, is that people will often ask me, should I get an MRI? Should I not get an MRI? Or, you know, I'm getting an MRI. I won't talk to you until it's really before. The role of an MRI is really not that helpful. If it were that helpful, then it would be a lot easier to diagnose a Morton's neuroma and take care of it in some regard. But it could show up. Does that mean it's the cause of the pain? Maybe, maybe not. It might not show up. Does that mean there's not one there? Don't know, because it's not very good at picking them up. So that's why the role of an MRI is really not that helpful, to be honest. So, however, an MRI is really important for us to help people who've had the surgery and you still have surgical pain and it still hurts. The MRI is really important, because then we need to see the kind of the general condition of the front of the foot, the forefoot. Is there anything else in there besides the nerve that's been removed a little bit and maybe still causing pain, because that's what stump neuroma is continued pain past the point of surgery and past surgical recovery time. So is that pain because of only because of stump neuroma, or maybe there's a bursitis or a capsulitis or arthritis or a broken toe or tarsal tunnel? There could be lots of things that could be causing something to do with pain in the forefoot. So what we do here is we really take care and isolate which nerve is the one that's causing the pain for either a brand new neuroma pain or one that's been surgically altered. And we look at the MRI only in post-surgical to kind of look at the rest of the foot, not the nerve. So I hope that's helpful, because like I said, that's been coming up a lot in the last few days, the use and the role of an MRI. So see you around campus. Good to catch up, and thanks for listening. Call if you need anything. Put something in the comments if you want to add to this conversation. Bye-bye.